Hiya everyone, welcome to this week's video. As normal, I don't know what I'm going to call it till the end. It depends where we go with it. But first, I wanted to speak about the so-called comfort zone. A lot of people talk about
Why do
this.
you say like that? So-called comfort. Why do you say like that?
Because it just came to me like that, obviously. Anyway, the comfort zone. As in, lots of people are talking about, get out the comfort zone, push yourself to do something. Then you know, if you've always done what you've always done, you'll always get the same results. Yeah, I get that. But straight away, soon as you say it to yourself now, I'll get out my comfort zone. What do you feel straight away? You feel a discomfort. I know I do. So it doesn't exist, the comfort zone. It's just a thing made up. So then when you say, I'm going to get out of this lovely, blissful comfort place, you're going to feel, it's not going to feel good. It's going to feel, what's the word I'm looking for?
Discomfort.
Discomfortable. So don't label it. We give it all the meaning. So let's not say that. Anything I've done, I've not said, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to move from my comfort zone. I've never said that, because if I ever did, I don't think I'd have done anything. Even doing these videos, we do talks with groups of people we've never met. If I said, I'm going to go out of my comfort zone and speak to strangers, well, I'd still be running now. I wouldn't do it. So if you label, I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and do something else, you will find it difficult. You will find it scary. So don't label it as that. Just say, I've got a desire to do that, and then just do it. You'll do it effortlessly as well. So that's the main thing I wanted to... I have got a story about that. I have experiences and I like to share them of things where I've so-called gone out of the comfort zone, but I've never said that to myself. So for years, we go on holiday to Turkey, and Mark's always said, I'd love one of those big boat trips with all the sails and everything, like the pirate ships and everything. And I was like, no, we're not going on those boats, we're on the sea where the sharks and the Jaws is waiting for me, waiting for Colette. This is what went on through the character's mind. He's just waiting for Colette to go on the boat. He said, get her, all made up. So this one time we'd met friends and they were all going on this big sailing boat. So you just said, oh, well, come on. I said, all right, I'll go on it. And because it stops off at all different places where everyone goes in the sea and swims and whatever. I said, I'll go on it as long as no one mithers me.
To go in the water.
To go in the water. Otherwise, I will get very annoyed with you all. So everyone agreed, that wasn't going to happen, and went on. It was lovely. The sails were blowing. It was really nice. And then it stopped at the first one. No one said anything. They all popped off into the water, and I was on the deck watching them all swimming. I thought, oh, I'm hot here. It's really hot on here. I'm really feeling discomfort. So it had like a plank that kind of rested on the water. So I thought, oh, walk down. Yeah, you could walk down it, or you could go down steps. So I walked down it. So my legs were just in the sea. And I thought, oh, that's nice. And then I was just looking at everyone having fun and looking like they were so chilled, and I was sweating here on this plank. So I thought, you know what? I'll just sit on the plank and splash some water. So I did. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to dip in. I'll just stay near the boat. If Jaws comes along, it'll get everyone else first, and I can go up the plank and I'm safe. This is the silly things you accept. So anyway, before I knew it, I was in the sea and it was like a spa. It just felt so good and so blissful that I forgot everything else, all the silly invitations of the shark coming to get you. And I was just floating on my back. And before I knew it, I was the one furthest away from the boat. But when I saw that, I thought, I'm fine. I'm completely fine.
Then I shouted shark.
We didn't. You knew better than that. But after I saw through all the silly beliefs of the sharks are coming to get, it's just been waiting for years since I was 10 when I saw Jaws to get me. Silly. But when you see the silliness of it, those thoughts don't come and you're no longer scared. And then I just wanted to go on boat trip after boat trip after that. Like, I love these. But I think if I'd have said, I'm going to go out my comfort zone of being on the boat
I'm gonna
into
push
the
myself
I'm going to
into-
push myself, I'm going to go into that water, do you think I'd have had the same blissful experience? Well, for me, I'm sure I wouldn't have. So, and I've done other things, some of the things with water, with the same kind of thinking. Like I had a lot of thinking of sea, water, and you're not safe, and then it kind of went a bit more into don't like my hair wet when I'm outside or being splashed in the pool, all silly things like
Took
that.
me years to get you to have a wash.
Shut up. so the so anyway, I can save another story for another time about the Jeep Safari, which included water, which is a very funny one. But anyway, that's what I wanted to start off this with, about just forgetting the label of going out your comfort zone. It's made up, and it doesn't help you to do what you're desiring to do. That's what I found. So after all that, what would you like to add?
It's just the mind, it's the mind makes up, saying that, you know, that oh, you need to push yourself and get out of the, you know, this nice feeling and push yourself into something that doesn't feel as good. But it's all made up.
Yeah.
It's none of it's true anyway.
Yeah, because even the part going into your discomfort is made up.
Yeah. See, the thing is, lots of people that watch these sorts of videos and watch other people and stuff like that, they all think that there's something to get. There's some knowledge that they haven't got, that someone else has got, and if I listen to it enough, I'll get that knowledge, and I'll suddenly receive something that they're searching for, that they think is outside of them, and that someone else has got. And all that thinking about that, saying that you're not already it, and there's something to get, keeps you in.
They're not being it.
Keeps you in the sense of, well, it's saying that you're not it already, and you already are it. So there's nothing to. I know it sounds, oh yeah, but it's all right saying that because there's nothing to get. But it is the truth. In this present moment of awareness, this feeling of aliveness, you're the infinite being. That's the beingness of it. That's what everyone's talking about. So you can't not be it. And for you to say you're not it, there's an awareness that says that you're not it. So that's the awareness that's saying that you're aware that you're not it. That's it. You're it. You wouldn't be able to recognise or be aware of anything. So it's all the same. It's everything. There's only awareness, and everything is within that awareness. So smells, taste, touch, sight, hearing, feeling, thoughts, emotions, all those are arising in the awareness of who you really are. So there's only awareness, so you can't not be it. For you to recognise that you're not something, that is the evidence that you're it, because you become aware of saying, oh, I haven't got it yet. So to have the awareness of you're not it yet, that's the evidence that you're it.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
It's so simple that it gets missed.
Yeah, time. And then as well, it's with the invites. The invites come in as though they're our invites. They've got our name on it. So say they've got the invites that are personalised. They feel like they're personalised because you think you're the person. So say it's coming in, an invite, say if the water is coming in to collect, oh, and that's to do with sharks, and that's personal to me. I've took it, oh, I am the character Colette, and she is scared of the seawater, she's scared of sharks. So invitations will come in for that. But once you see you're not the character, well, you don't take delivery of the invites because you're not Colette, you're not who you are. Whatever your name is, and those invites are coming into you, see you're not the character. You're this awareness that we're speaking of. So you don't really need to decline the invites because it's got a character's name on it, and you're not that character.
But when you identify with
the
that,
character,
and then you say, oh, that pain's mine, or that thought is mine, so you believe it, then you experience it.
Yeah.
Because you're experiencing it because you're you're identifying with whatever's going on. You know, you see something, you think, oh, that's about me. Or you hear something, you identify that's about me. Or you touch something, or you feel something, or you have a thought, and you identify with that thought or that feeling, and then you experience it. But as soon as you identify with it, it drops away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then it's saying, well, it's not me. It's nothing to do with me, because who I am is the awareness that's aware of it all that going on. But the awareness is untouched by all of it. There's only awareness, and everything else is within the awareness.
Yeah.
And you're the awareness. And it's really simple. That's why it just gets missed all the time, because it's too simple. This aliveness, this awareness that you're actually here in this moment,
listening to this.
That's what you're searching for, and that's it. That's all it is. It's that simple.
Yeah, and you are that.
Don't forget, getting wrong, because I didn't see it for years, because I kept saying, oh well, they've got something I've not.
Yes.
And in me saying that, identifying with that thought that
you're not,
I'm not it, and I haven't got it yet, then I experience it. Because that's how it works. So it's a self-professing prophecy, because you keep saying that you're not it, or you're not getting it, or you're nearly there, or sometimes you get it and sometimes it goes, and you sit in this feeling, then sometimes it's gone. But that's because you say that and you've identified with that thought and said, oh, that's the truth, then you experience it. But just the experience of it is the evidence that you're it. Because you wouldn't be able to experience anything if it wasn't awareness, so that was aware of the experience.
Yeah.
So experiencing anything, just experiencing anything, is the evidence that you are the awareness that's aware of it all.
And as well, it's like a lot of people struggle with, oh, the invites keep coming in, because you personalise them, you think they're the character, and that's the way that they kind of slow down or don't even come in on a subject. Once you see through that you're not the character and those aren't your characteristics, then the invites don't come in. They might come in a different subject, but it doesn't matter, because
it doesn't matter. It's only when you identify as that
you're not
being
the character
truth or being yours, then you experience it.
Yeah.
But if you look back and be the awareness that's aware of it, but it's not you, don't identify it and say that's not the truth. And sit back in aware. It's awareness becoming aware. You are awareness. And it's awareness becoming aware of itself, rather than aware of the thoughts, that recognising them as you.
Yeah.
Recognise that the awareness is who you are.
Yeah, and that's what we point you to. So when you get caught up with your family, friends, just know they're
Animals,
appearing.
pets.
Yeah, they're appearing in the awareness.
Jobs.
Yeah, that's all it is. But you're saying they're mine and that's me. I'm the daughter, the owner of a pet, the brother, the sister, whatever. You none of that, and they're none of that either. They're the infinite being. The people in your family, your friends, they're the infinite beings too.
That's why
they've got everything they need within them.
Why it's like you're the changeless, because awareness never changes, and everything else that arises in awareness comes and goes.
Yeah.
But who you really are is the changeless that's aware of everything changing.
So all the bodies that are appearing, the characters, they're all changing all the time. But what's before that character, before your friends and the people you love and your pets, is this awareness, that truth of who they are. They are that too. The characters they're playing, and what part they're playing in your world is made up. That's what we're pointing to. It's all made up. It's all arising effortlessly.
You give everything the meaning.
Yeah.
So a thought comes in, you either don't identify with it, or you identify with it and say, oh, that means this. And then you experience that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like people go and watch. If everyone was the same, everyone would watch one film and everyone would either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
But because everyone gives it the meaning, that some watch that film and say, oh, I loved that, but that bit was a bit rubbish. Or some say, oh, I absolutely hated that. I don't like that character. I didn't like the story. Two people can watch the same thing and experience completely different films.
Yeah.
But the film's not changed.
No.
It's just we give everything the meaning of what it means to us.
Yeah, yeah. It's like going on a sailing boat. Everyone's having a different experience of that boat.
Well, I think I've
Of the
said
sea.
before, yeah, but it's like when I wrote that book, it's only a short book, but I gave it to two people. One person said, oh, it's too simplistic, and one person said, it's too deep. It's the same book,
Yeah.
same words written on it. So we give everything the meaning, what it means
Yeah.
to us.
So what you're experiencing, you've given whatever invitations have come in meaning, you've personalised them, and then you're experiencing because you think you're the person, you think you're the character, and whatever those characteristics are of that character, you're experiencing. So you might never have been afraid of water, so you think, oh, water doesn't bother me. Or you might be afraid of water, and then you'll see, oh, I'm the character playing someone who's scared of water. I'm saying I'm scared of water. So you're going to experience that
And sometimes
until you see through it, and then you think, oh.
Yeah, sometimes you don't. You've taken it on. Maybe your parents are scared of water.
Yeah,
then
or you watch a
young-
film like I did.
Yeah, you watch a film, or you fall in the water like I did and nearly
Yeah.
drowned.
See, I never had that kind of experience. I just watched a film and then thought, yeah, stay away from the sea. That's the thing to do.
Yeah.
For years, missed out
Stay
on all
away-
that fun.
Stay away from water and salt.
So it is silly, and that's why you laugh, because we do this. Everyone does it day in with day out. You've made up this character. You've got these characteristics, and they're set in stone. But we've made all of that up because none of it is set in stone. It's all made up.
You don't come
And
here
it's-
with a name.
No. So anything with your name on it, you think, oh yeah, that belongs to me, or yeah, I'm that mum character, I'm that daughter character, but we're not.
And it's funny because some people, like actors, and they come here given a name, and then they change the name and they change the character.
Yeah.
Just by changing your name, some people change the character because, oh, that was the old person, this is the new person now.
Yeah.
And everything can be changed just by changing your name.
Because if you were really the character, that would be just, you wouldn't be able to do it. If you are the character, you would not be able to change at all. So that's the proof that you can change, and you have changed from being a little child. Look back for how much you've changed. Now, if you were that character, that would be impossible to do. And it's looking towards that. It's seeing that the character has constantly been changing, constantly, because it's the changing, because it's not the real truth. What you really are has never changed. That's the truth. And that is really the simple thing of it. There's nothing to look for, there's nothing to find. You are it. And that's why we do these videos. We basically point you to the same thing, because there's only one thing to point to. You're it. End of. And
There's nothing outside of an awareness. There's nothing outside of awareness.
in your
Everything
awareness.
is within awareness. The universe, everything is within the awareness. There's nothing outside of awareness, and you're that awareness.
Yeah.
So, like you said, when you saw that bird, and you suddenly realised that bird was within you, but outside of you as well. There's no within without.
Yeah.
There's just this awareness, and everything is arising within that.
Yeah. And it's having fun with that. It's not meant to be dead serious. It's meant to have joy, because we are joy. We are that joy. And it's having fun with the characters. You can still play the characters, but you don't have to play the one you've always played. You're like an actor. You've got a full diary of any character you want to play, and you can play them all. It's up to you. So why play the one you don't like? Just because you've always played it. You can choose another one.
So
or just be what you truly are. The effortless being.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, you say you have to go out in the world and answer to your character's name. You can do that, but still from the knowing that's...
Even that's made up.
Yeah, that's it. It's you make all the choices. You label it all. You give it all meaning. Or even this video, you will give it meaning. You'll say you don't like it, you love it. Oh, it's amazing! I can't wait for the next one. Which will be right. But you give it all meaning.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we point to. You are it, and you give it all meaning, and have fun with that.
You're going having a bath.
No, because I shout, Mike. Oh, no, I'm over that.
Go.
Okay, so we hope you've enjoyed this video.
Bye-bye.
Like and share these videos, subscribe. I usually forget to say all this. And we'll put tags in. People saying, put tags in. So I will
Tags?
Tags. Put some tags in. I don't know,
Hashtags.
saying awareness. Hashtags, yes. Share the video. We do one-to-ones, but we do get quite booked up. So unless we have a cancellation, then we can put you in. But usually it's a couple of weeks waiting. But that's it for this week. Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.